What's good, YouTube? Vision here, and today we'll be talking about everything new in the Roblox Jailbreak Bionic update. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we're currently on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing a new giveaway in my Discord server. You can join my Discord server with the link in the description down below. And yeah, with all my user yap out the way, let's go and get straight to this update news that we got. So first thing on this update that we got, if you guys didn't know, we got a new vehicle at the $1 million dealership. It's called the Bionic. It's a replacement for the drone that was currently here. And it's basically a new hover vehicle. As you see, it has a top speed of about 155 miles per hour. And the max height for this thing isn't super high. I feel like it's about the same as what the drone was. It's a different little custom sound. But it's basically like a Blade 2.0 mixed with like kind of like a drone, I guess you could say. So it's kind of like a new Blade, but without the copyright issues, because that's why the original Blade got taken out of the game. But this is a pretty cool vehicle to use. I have about 50 miles on it. I've been using it pretty decent amount, and it's pretty cool, pretty fun to use, but I just prefer driving normal cars over it. It has a reverse speed of about 155 as well, I think. Yeah, so you can reverse and go 155 miles per hour as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, overall, this is a pretty cool vehicle. It's really good for getting away from cops, and it even has this unique sound that it makes when it's getting shot down. I'll let you guys hear that now. So yeah, pretty cool like shot down sound. It's like a lower pitched version of the normal one, but then it has like some kind of like boom explosion at the very start, which is really cool. But yeah, pretty cool. If you guys didn't also know, we got a new garage revamp for both garages in the town and in Rising City. Crater City garage did not get touched because Crater City is about to get some massive changes coming up here in the next few weeks. But this garage basically is inspired from Garage 1.0 and Garage 2.0. As you see, it basically has some of the Crater City like design on the inside. And when you walk in, it even has like a light that turns on behind you, which is pretty cool. This didn't happen before, which is awesome. There's even like a little side door here you can enter and like walk around and like see. I guess if you're a cop, you could like come in here and like mess with the crims, but you can't get to them. There's an invisible barrier here, so you won't be able to actually get to them, I'm pretty sure. But you can at least walk in and see what's going on in here, or you can just see it from the window like you always used to be able to. But I guess this door is mainly for like maybe this first slot, since the window's kind of off to the side here. And maybe even for this middle one as well, because you know you won't really be able to see much from that window. But it's pretty cool, pretty nice garage redesign. They even brought back the old Tesla to the roof, and they've also added garage icons. As you see here, there's one here, here, and then here. This is good for newer players that aren't really sure where the garage is. There's even little signs coming off the highway letting you know as well. Customize, you can see that one here. And then there's another one if you come right over here. It says customize right here as well, which is also pretty nice. And then if you come over here to the town, there's also been a garage redesign here. Basically it has the same layout as before, one garage door on this side and then one on the other. I guess so the cops can't camp you as easily. But this does not have that side door, but there is like that little space over here that you can see, the empty space on this right hand side here. But there is no side door to access it like there was in the other garage, but it's basically the same design, just smaller in here. So pretty cool, pretty nice. It still has a Tesla on the top, but you can't customize helicopters here or anything like that. So if many of you were wondering like me if we would get a aerial vehicle spawner here at this garage during this update, I was really surprised that we actually didn't get one. This is still just a normal customizer like it used to be, which I think it should have turned into an aerial spawner, because it's very hard to access these for criminals. Because the only one that we really have access to that we don't have to hijack is at the top of the Rising City Bank here. And then the next closest one after that is going to be here at this police station. But if you spawn anything here, you have to hijack it, which takes a couple of seconds. It can honestly get you arrested. But Asimo basically tweeted out to reply to Super RL, who basically had the same question as me. Can we maybe get these area spawners at the garages, maybe add a ladder on the side to get up? Which is what I was thinking they were going to do, or maybe even what this door was originally for when I first looked at the garage. I thought this door would maybe allow you to climb up to the rooftop to spawn something up here, but it does not allow you to do that. So he basically said, would love some discussion on this. We designed Jailbreak so that aerials were harder to attain in a car. They provide a lot of freedom, and I'm wary of adding spawners everywhere is the problem. I hate to see everyone in the heli. They always meant as something you go out of your way to obtain. In fact, before the 1 million Blackhawk, You can only get a heli at a police spawn. I missed that. Thoughts? Question mark. So I mean, I definitely agree with him on that. I feel like aerial should be a bit difficult to obtain, because if everybody on the crim team was in aerials, it would be like almost impossible for the police to get anybody unless they all went and just started using jets, and you guys know the jet is like ridiculously OP. So I would kind of hope for this to not happen, but it would be pretty awesome if we did have some more ways of obtaining our flying vehicles, because police get access to theirs at pretty much all their bases, and we really don't have any access to ours unless we climb the ladder to bank, which usually takes forever to climb. But yeah, I just feel like we need some options for the crim team for spawning aerial vehicles. Also been some very small changes that we're going to go over really quickly. As you see right here, the fences are now destructible. We have a new zip line from Casino that takes you from Casino over here to this mountain where the desert crawler now spawns at. We even got a new jewelry store floor here. As you guys can see, it has hidden lasers with a button that you press to reveal them. On top of the jewelry store floor, we got an Easter egg here in the corner, a cat named Oreo. So if you guys check this out when you're leaving, you'll see him always right here. And then finally, we got some windows here at the top of the jewelry store. They're one-way windows, so criminals can see out and see what's going on here, and the cops cannot see you, so they won't know what side you're coming out of, which is pretty awesome. There's also been a sound change to the Expeditioner. This is what the new sound sounds like. It sounds kind of similar to Pizza Delivery at the start, but then it kind of turns into its own thing. So yeah, finally, the last thing I really wanted to talk to you guys about is the AIP trucks have now moved back over here to the desert and between Casino and the small town. So it looks like this AIP outpost is going to be moving very soon. But Asimo also left a note with this when the AIP trucks have moved here in the patch notes. It also says that a winter storm is approaching. So I'm not sure if that means we'll get like some kind of like insane blizzard or something that's going to take this side of the map out, or if that just means that the winter storm for the winter map is on the way, which means we're getting our winter map for season 30. We'll just have to kind of wait and see on that. But in the meantime, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we're on the road to 10,000 subs. Be sure to join my Discord with the link in the description down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.